Well, that was frustrating because I just did a run with Gena and the bicycle, and I got over 43,000, and I was supposed to be recording that, but I wasn't. I didn't have my SD card in there. I just hit the button and just went on and wasn't even thinking about it. So we're going to try again. But what I did this time was I went into the settings and I changed the music to shuffle. This way it doesn't play just, I think it was the Offspring what it was set on. So it's going to be normal, just normal rules, everything.
Go ahead and pick a car and driver.
But we're going to go with Gena. Again, you didn't get to see the run, but it was a good run, but then it wasn't. And it was like, I didn't think I was going to get 20. Then I got to 30, didn't think I was going to even get there. And then I ended up got, 43, I think I said. So, we're going to try again. Because what I'm noticing is that the music, it tends to play the same song over and over again. There's maybe 2 songs or something like that. Let's see. Gotta see, cable car, stop, okay. I have a certain destination that I prefer these guys to go, where I'm more familiar with, so it doesn't throw me off. So that's what I'm doing, is I was checking. Normally I would restart it if the muscle-bound men, if they didn't stop at that first location, the cable car stopped, then I would have reset, started again. Because sometimes they got to go to a different location and it throws me off. Like I don't have specific, where I pick up these people in this order and that order, but I kind of remember where a lot of these guys need to go. I don't always pick them up in the same order. The first few I do. I pick up the same, probably, let's see how many it is. This is the 3rd one, right? So we'll see. I think it changes once I get to the... So every run that I have, I'll start with the same guys. Where do you gotta go? Baseball stadium, see? But sometimes their destination changes just a little bit. And I don't like it when it changes a lot. And then I'll typically pick up these guys. So the 4th one. So I do kind of have an order that I follow, but it changes. After these guys, it'll vary. It won't be the same. So if it's your first time watching, I play in basically free play mode with high traffic. High traffic allows me to learn to dodge them. I get more money when I weave through them because there's more traffic. And I usually play the West Coast map. I'm not familiar with the other ones very well. And I don't have the map memorized. It's like Borders Paradise. When I didn't know what direction it was going to be. Now these guys, I believe, gotta go this direction that I'm facing. So if you can avoid turning around sometimes, it's easier. And it's, for me, it's hard to get that crazy stop. Look out, tower. See, that's the kind of stop that I like. There's one that's more of an immediate stop, but I rarely get it. Oh, don't ruin me. I hate it when obstacles just get in the way. Traffic I can deal with because, you know, that's my fault. I turned the traffic on high. But when obstacles, trees, and you see there's tons of trees. Because it brings you to a dead stop once you hit something. That was a close call. Are those the armored trucks? Why is the stairs doing that? I was trying to do something different because I knew there's another way around. I'm just trying to remember where it's at. I had such a good run on that other one. I swear, there's never this many trucks here. Yeah, those trucks were in the way. I wonder if there's a way around that. Because I basically did a U-turn to get there. Trying to concentrate here. So sorry about that. It's because it still bothers me because I did such a good run. Come on. Because I did such a good run and then I wasn't even recording. They didn't give me no time.
Hey, I got company. Let's go.
I could do better.
Later.
I'll speed up. Come on.
Let's go to the next place.
Yes, perfect.
Huh. Okay, what we got here?
Hey guys, hurry!
Watch it. Let's move.
Oh damn. Next?
You suck as a beach rock.
I know, I'll speed up.
Ow, I was still watching.
Okay. Yes, perfect.
We got it.
Nothing to fancy. You're tough enough. Let's go. Oh damn. Next?
You ever think about like how many places on here still exist? Or like the Fila shop. Like how many Fila shops do you see anymore? Should be somebody around here. Should be. Come on.
Who's a slowpoke?
Watch out, kid. Let's move.
That was weird. The screen didn't go black. It was the bus that got in the way. Yeah, you don't see feeler shops anymore. Yeah, you see Pizza Huts, but I mean, those are dining Pizza Huts in the game. We had one until right before the pandemic, and they changed it. Not because of the pandemic, but they changed it. I guess there were not very many people dining in, you know, but I mean, it's kind of their fault. Because the quality of their pizza went down quite a bit. And there's still a KFCs. Those are still around. I hadn't been there in a couple of years, but we went recently, and I was pleasantly surprised because they changed their French fries, and I always liked their potato wedge fries, that style. But I guess other people didn't, or they felt that other people didn't, so they changed them. But they have a nice crunch to it, very tasty. I like them. Now Pizza Hut has some good French fries, similar texture. You know, to me it's reminiscent of like seafood restaurant French fries, you know, with the way the texture and the look of it is. Come on. Well, if he was, he would have jumped in. Tennis club, university, and library. So I gotta go. Little ways. I gotta turn around. I dodged that one. Trying to take all my quarters. No. Too bad you can't turn in the air. That would help me dodge a lot of buildings. And I don't just pick up certain people, you know. I pick up everybody, all destinations. Doesn't matter. Because oh, that's frustrating. I like the free play. I don't want to overcomplicate the game. That was decent. It's because I got more of a boost whenever I drifted, and then boosted right after that. It seemed like it upped my speed a little bit more.
Just doing the job. Aren't you in a hurry? Get in.
Gotta turn around.
No more mistakes.
I should have skated.
See? What was that?
Not bad.
Take it easy.
Trying to see if I can do that more often.
Much better than boarding.
Nothing was something. Hurry over or I'll leave you.
See, I wonder if there's a way to jump from over there to the Piaz Park for a shortcut. I know there's an invisible barrier on the other side, like of those mountains back there. I just wonder if there's a way. How did that slow me down?
That one next one.
Hey, you did good.
That one next one.
See, that was... Should be somebody down here. Red.
You're tough enough. Let's go.
Trying to hit me?
It's one of my favorite songs in the game. And of course there's the classic, you know.
You're tough enough. Let's go.
Yeah, it should be going straight. Alright. Yep. Don't go in there. You can avoid going in there, avoid it. Because it is just going to take all your time. You're going to do this little S configuration and you're going to hit all the traffic. It's kind of narrowish compared to the rest of the game. And you're not going to like it. You're just going to bounce off the walls. Because there's no way to not hit something. You're either going to hit the wall, you can try to drift through it, but you're going to hit other vehicles.
Oh, damn. Next.
Hey, I thought that was decent.
Oh, damn. Next.
One thing about going in the air like that is sometimes you can see down where you're going to land to kind of prepare yourself for impact. See, I like those guys. They give you a lot of time, a lot more time than you need to get to your destination.
Oh, damn. Next.
I felt like I stopped on a dime on that one. If I can get to the yacht harbor.
Just doing the job. Hi, hurry over here.
I was going to go forward and pick up some other people, but I felt it was going to be faster, time-wise. Pizza Hut's right here. There's some other people I can turn around and get. But yeah, they always do that. So if you're ever interested in playing Crazy Taxi, I would suggest this version of the game. Just because of the crazy hop and also the upscaled. It gives you a higher resolution than GameCube, Dreamcast, PlayStation 2 especially. Because PlayStation 2 is what? It's not even progressive for most games. It's interlaced. See, I'm wondering if there's a way I can get to the Pios Park from there. Because you saw the, that, what do they call it? That roller coaster deal. Merry-go-round, whatever. It's called something. Ferris wheel. And mine went blank. Because the Ferris wheel is back here in the background, so I was wondering if there was a faster way to get there. So I'm going to have to do some off play later on and see if I can figure out some shortcuts. Because if I know that I'm on the other side and I gotta go to Pios Park, if I could jump one of those walls, that'll save me a lot of times. I won't have to go around and then drift that off of the freeway. See, and then the Crown Arena is right around me. I lost all that time. Now I can't find nobody to pick up. I can pick up these guys. I gotta turn around. These guys are the ones that complain. Should have took the wrong cat. Or you need a shot or something. The driving needs medicine, that one. So all things considered, I'm still doing okay. Not where I'd like to be. I would have liked to not lost all that time on the other customer. I'm not gonna make that one. I already gave up on this run. I'm gonna let that one go because I'm not gonna be able to make it, and I'm gonna pick up these guys. Because there's no way I can turn around, take it, and then go where I gotta go. Sometimes you just take the L on that. I think I already picked up the people at the tennis club. Like, exactly, the cheerleaders that are at the tennis club. The ones that are in the parking lot, so I'm going to go straight and grab these guys here. Take me back to the beginning of the game. Oh man. This is not a pretty run by any means. Nothing moves out of my way. Those are them obstacles. They want to stay in your way forever. Where you gotta go? To the beach? Good. See, I'm getting my time back up. You don't gotta go very far. Surprised that car didn't stop in front of me. Come on. Because they will. You go to pick up somebody, they will literally stop right in front of you. See that? That's frustration. When my eyes get big like this. Okay. I just want to stay on this side of the town. I don't want to have to go to the baseball stadium because there's people that need to be picked up over here. We'll go around this way. didn't think there was... I thought there was one less turn, so I wasn't drifting on it. Because I was like, oh, it's going to be right there. Get in the car. It probably took longer for me to wait on them to walk to the car to drop off than to drop off the first person. This one I'm not going to make in blue. I thought I was going to make it. Baseball stadium. PL's Park, stay in. Really? And I never get them crazy fast stops, you know. There's somebody back there. There's right there. Crown Arena. I gotta go over the bridge. Come on. You know, boosting like this is very tiring on this controller. Is there any Xbox controller adapters where I can use like a Switch Pro? I'm not going to make it because I still got this long turn over here. See? I made it and got the money, but that's not, you know, I want the time too. Come on. See, that was decent.
Hurry, get in. You nearly killed me.
That was good. I'm happy with that.
I'm joking. Hop in.
Come on.
I'm joking. Hop in.
I'm back.
No more mistakes.
I gotta go to the lookout tower. No, I'm not gonna make it. Not with any decent amount of extra time. Come on. Yes, this is what I wanted. Not the not the tennis club, but come on.
I was in a hurry,
I'll make it, but man. Turn around and pick up these guys behind me. They probably got to go to a museum and yep. Wave Beach, Yacht Harbor. Come on, straighten out, straighten out. There we go. Right here. Can I make it? Yes. Pizza Hut, Pizza Shop, Church, and
No more mistakes. HDMI
yeah, I'm not gonna make the heliport in blue. Chaos Park, baseball stadium first. I could do better. If those buses that were parked there weren't so in my way. Okay, got that time. I got this person over here.
Aren't you in a hurry? Get in.
That just took all my time. No! I would have made it too. Baseball. Tower rig. Okay. Just stay on this side and see. Pizza Hut. What? Where am I?
Oh, damn. Next.
Yacht Harbor, there's no way.
I'm joking. Hop in.
They're killing me. Chaos Park. I bet you ain't gonna give you enough time.
Don't beat me with the others.
Oh, move. I think I picked up everybody over here. Nope.
Hurry, get in.
Trying to hit me?
Yeah, I was. Who else stands in the middle of vehicles? You say you need to be picked up. I messed that one up. I didn't. Well, you know, I did better. 121.
Crazy. That's it. That's all I got to say. Crazy taxi.
There. I flipped that over due to music credits copyright. But I initially had this run and it was 43,000 whatever, and I didn't have my SD card in my capture device right here, and so it wasn't recording, unfortunately. So I redid it right now and I got 36,000, so you know, about 7,000 less. But anyway, you know, it's just to give you an idea of the different characters with the bicycle. And next I'll be doing Axel. So stay tuned for that. Comment, rate, and subscribe if you have any questions. You know, just leave them in the comment section, and I'll see you in the next video.